How are we doing, lads? Welcome back to another episode of Building Bellevue. It has been way too long. It's been probably like 5 months, I think. It's been way too long since we've actually been back on this town. Now, Bellevue has seen quite some changes. If you guys have been watching the series, you guys know that I am replicating my hometown with absolute precision. However, previously, I was only doing half of the town, whereas the other half was going to be completely made up however I wanted it designed. After a long thought process, I decided that I was actually going to replicate the entire town completely. After all, I am building this because it does add some nostalgia for me because I can't actually visit the town currently. Well, I mean, I guess I could, but I don't want to drive over 20 hours to just go back and relive some parts of my childhood. So what is a better way of exploring the town that I grew up in without actually having to go there? Well, we can just replicate everything into the game of Minecraft. This is going to take a very long time as we are on episode 9. We're still pretty much just scratching the surface here. So this town is based on Springfield, Ohio. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Springfield, Ohio, given the recent events, with the election, this past few months. So yeah, I'm sure.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets.
You guys have definitely heard of this place. Now, basically, what we are going to be doing today is hopping on Google Earth, locating a house. We are currently on East Main Street. That's where we are working. So we are going to be going over to East Main Street and just kind of seeing what we can build. So sit back, relax, maybe, I don't know, order a pizza or something, crack a cold one with the boys, because we have a lot of work to do in today's episode, folks. I am going to build the most realistic house, photorealistic, that you guys have ever seen in Minecraft. So let's go ahead and jump over to Google Earth and see what we want to build. Okay, so here we are on Google Earth. Let's just kind of go down a few streets and see what we have here within the area. Got this yellow house here. We don't have any yellow houses. These windows are bothering me. Why are they not even? I'm so confused. My OCD is going crazy, lads. Why did they do this? Let's keep looking. Man, these lads are putting in the work. Is this guy flipping off the Google car? Dude, he is, look. This guy's literally flipping off the Google car. You've got to be kidding me. Guys, look at this. I cannot make this up, dude. This man saw the opportunity and just had to capitalize on it. So right out to the right there, we have East Main Street. Now, we've been down this road quite a few times in previous episodes. We're just gonna go down here and just kind of see what we got. I need to scope the area out to really see what we're gonna be working with soon. I like how the town just loses all of its life within one frame. All the trees are dead. There's like no color in the sky. It just looks super depressing now. Let's go up this massive hill. Imagine driving up this in the snow, lads. So now we're by the dominoes that I still need to actually build. Let's just kind of see what the houses on this road are looking like. This house looks kind of crazy. That one might be kind of tough to build, I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty complex, I feel like. Pretty different design there. Dude, you know what I just realized? I'm gonna have to build this massive water tower pretty soon. Like, very, very soon. I'm not sure how that's going to go. This house looks pretty cool. I kind of like the brick on this, I'm not gonna lie. Very different, haven't seen anything like that before. Also, I'm just now realizing that there was 2 houses here, and now there's only 1. They completely gutted this entire second house here, which is kind of insane because from street view, it looks like it just literally was never even there. Look at that. It's just gone, just vanished. No trace of it behind. Going back down the road here, we have a little bit more kind of on this side of the road, so we might start here, to be honest with you. We have that little bar there with those billboards. We don't have this house, though. We do not have this house built. I've been kind of dreading this house. I don't know why. It looks kind of easy, so I don't know why I've been dreading it. It's very detailed, though. Very, very detailed. There's a lot that we're going to have to touch on with this house, like the support beams on the roof. Haven't done anything like that before. I think this might be the one, lads. We might replicate this one here. There's even like kind of dirt here on the side, like, of the green, like the green siding. It looks like it's just kind of, you know, the color's wearing away. So we're gonna add that too. We literally have to add every detail here. Let's go ahead and jump over to the game and get this thing going. Now, before we actually start doing this house and start building it and stuff, the parking lot kind of behind it where that bar is located there's kind of like a driveway coming down to the side of this road here. So that way you can pull into this parking lot and also, you know, leave this parking lot and get on this road here. And there's also like this massive patch of grass that is terribly missing. It's just all gravel. I'm guessing people have probably driven their vehicles in this area, which has resulted in the grass going away. So we're also going to add that little gravel patch as well. Now, the reason why I want to get every detail, and I say that we have to get every detail down to the smallest thing, is because when I actually walk through this town when it's finished, I want to feel like I am actually there. Now that we have the road next to the house kind of laid out here, we can actually start on the house because we know exactly where it goes from here on out. So we're gonna start with the front of the house now and then probably move over to the left side of the house and start working on that area. So the porch has a pretty unique design to it. I don't have any blocks in the game that actually do this, so we're gonna use our trusty friend Axiom to make this porch look way more accurate to the real life thing. Okay, yeah, the porch looks actually perfect. This looks really good. This looks really good. This is going to look so real to the actual thing. I'm starting to feel very, very confident that we're going to successfully replicate this to where it's uncanny to the real thing. I was gonna do something different for the porch instead of like these cutout brick things that they have going on. I don't know what you call this design here. I was gonna do like just typical railing, but I feel like this kind of makes the house more unique, and I don't have any houses that have this type of porch anyway. At least not right now, I don't. Earlier in the video, we got a pretty good look at the side of the house and how there's kind of like these support beams that go up the roof and back down, and this pretty much spans across the entire house throughout the whole roof. So we will be adding those in right now. Of course, we are using Axiom. It's just amazing. It just lets us do everything, honestly. Okay, so we're almost done, kind of. We're about halfway through this build so far, and this thing is looking pretty spectacular. We have, I really don't know how we do this in every episode. We managed to pretty much replicate these things with absolute precision, like I said in the beginning, and it just looks crazy. It just looks so good. Accompanied with the shaders, it looks like a real life house. If you happen to actually reside in this home, let me know how well I did. There has to be a time where I actually have a resident of one of these homes comment on the video. It's gonna happen. I'm calling it now. It has to happen eventually, right? So now that we have the right side of the house constructed, we're gonna go through, start adding in all of the extra details. Looks like we have an AC unit here in the window, some electrical thing. I'm not really sure what that is. I don't see like an AC like unit out here. So like the big box thing, you know what I mean? I don't see one of those on either side. I also did not see it in the back, so we're gonna add that on the side as well. And there's also this like red trim on the bottom that we will also be touching on. As we are adding the finishing touches on this home, I hopped back on Google Earth to see what else we could add. And upon further inspection, there is a garage that is located pretty much directly behind this house. However, oddly enough, this garage does not seem to actually belong to this house, but the house next door. When I actually built this garage, I was under the assumption that it was this person's garage, not the house next door, but you know, that's totally fine. We were gonna knock it out anyway, so we might as well just do it now. We're also going to go through and do a few more minor details. For example, there is a street light in this parking lot with a trash can just located in the middle of the parking lot. Kind of an odd location, but it's there. I also noticed that the main entrance to this parking lot that is connected to East Main Street actually has a massive dirt kind of like area. It's just kind of dirt and it looks like gravel maybe. There's not much grass here, but mine is not that accurate. It's a little bit lower down, whereas on Google Earth and in real life, the dirt and gravel kind of extends further into the parking lot. So we will be extending that as well. Well, lads, this house came out pretty much spot on, to be completely honest with you. This looks uncanny to the real life house. I'm pretty amazed with how well we did. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And of course, if you live in this house, you gotta let me know how well I did. And really quickly, I just want to say thank you guys to every single one of you who continues to come back and enjoy the series. Bellevue holds a very special place in all of our hearts here on the channel, so I'm very glad that you guys enjoy this place as much as I do.